We're Mean Street, and you're watching HALENVILLE Live with Fruitcake Tony. Woo!
All right, we made it. We made it. We did. We are live. It's just a couple of minutes past 9 o'clock. HALENVILLE Live, Fruitcake Tony, Charles Greene along. What's happening, Charles?
What's going on, everybody? It's good to see you guys.
How's things going for you so far this week, dude?
Busy as hell. Can't complain, I guess. Got rained on all afternoon, and then you're getting rained on all night. So as long as you're getting something I'm getting, I'm okay, I guess, bro. Right. It's good to see you guys, man. All right, on.
Happy Tuesday. It's springtime here in the Carolinas, March 26th. We're almost into April. Easter weekend coming up, Charles.
Got plans?
Yeah. I'll end up having plans, but what I mean by that is when, the older that you get, when your kids have kids and there's grandkids, and all of a sudden you get the memo at the last minute. So
that's my world. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is my world, bro.
It's only Tuesday, bro.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, yeah. But anyway, hope everyone's doing good. Hope your week's going good so far. We are talking Mammoth WVH. They are about to start a big run without any breaks there, Charles. They've had a couple breaks in their schedule here. Back with the holidays and wedding, but they're going full force in starting here in Europe on Thursday in Ireland. We're going to look at all those dates plus their return date stateside, and then they make a return trip to Europe after that. With a whole lot of fun, with some Metallica fun and some other stuff, some headline stuff sprinkled in over there.
I saw an interview with Wolf and Nita. I was recent, I don't know, last week or so. He's got so much damn energy. That's the thing. I find it just ironic that he's got the energy he's got. He's got an army of people behind him. Makes it possible to do what he's doing. I don't know. I got this. We've seen a lot of interviews from him, and his thing is he's a drummer at heart. That's what he started on. And in the interview I saw, he was referring to the way that he's back talking about how he plays all the instruments on the album. He the concept and everything is his, and it's kind of all him. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of hoping there's a certain magic to letting other musicians come into your music to give it a whole lot of other stuff. You could camp out on that. There's a lot of sides to the mountain of what makes a song, what makes an album. And so I'm kind of hoping that he will come out of that musically, start allowing others to create music with him, like allowing his drummer. Now, obviously, in his music making process, the fact that he can play all those instruments is not going to go away. It's not like he's losing it. Might free up a little of his time. He was saying how he liked the fact that he got to get on the kit and he could play the song and he got all into it. Well, he can do that anyway. I'm talking about just in general about his music and, you know, where he's going to go in the future. I kind of hope he'll do that. I'm just sharing that with you guys. It's not his thing. He likes doing it all himself, and I get it.
Well, he will evolve as an artist. Absolutely, Charles. It'll be interesting to see if he does continue the path of doing it all himself in the studio or not, as far as Mammoth goes.
That must be
we'll
something,
see.
that must be something
evolves.
that he just. Every musician who creates music and writes music, gets into a room and they get within themselves and they get very introverted and they get into it. But the level he's doing it, where he's playing all the instruments and doing that, is not only is it truly unique, and I don't in any way mean to slide it or take away from it. It's just that there's flavor that comes from having an accomplished drummer working with you in the studio. There's something about a band camaraderie that can take the most ridiculous, dysfunctional bunch of people and they will create incredible music.
Right.
In some cases.
In cases of heavy touring or historic heavy touring, when you write on the road, you get a chance to play this stuff at sound check each day.
Yes. So how the band, the boys he hangs with, those guys are tight. They've been together for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I know they interact musically and they create music as a group to some extent. They have to.
Sure.
So,
right.
So I'm curious. As it's going to be an evolving thing, and we're just touching on it. But that's just part of his mystique. That's part of what kind of allures me to his whole thing.
Well, it is interesting how he did right off the bat. Really, no surprise. He did it like Dave Grohl did it on the first Foo Fighters, but it's just for him to play all the instruments and do the record everything. I mean, I think he knew he was gonna do it like that at an early age. I think.
Yeah.
I think he knew that I'm playing everything, and
he must have just fell into that comfort zone at an early age, and just that's been his thing, and he's comfortable doing that. It certainly does kind of fast track not having to deal with other members and issues.
Well,
I guess
it's good advice too that he probably got from his dad.
Bingo. Bingo.
I mean, let's continue this conversation here in a moment. We're going to dive all into Mammoth and these tour dates and this run. It starts the day after tomorrow in Ireland. a little later on in the program, kids, we're going to run some nearly impossible Van Halen trivia when it's time to get some more iced coffee. Your cup's running low. We'll pull that. Let's see what we're going to give them for tonight. All right.
Must have cash.
$1 million VH bucks. Let's find something in here tasty. We got a few things left. All right. We're gonna give him, Charles. We're gonna give him a ToneChaser.
I gotta have one of those.
Guitar pick right there. We'll throw that in there as well for you for playing. Nearly impossible it is. It's rather difficult, but fun always. Nevertheless, we'll venture there a little later on in the program. We got a unboxing. Charles has a cool unboxing tonight.
And I wish to God I could show you guys the photographs, but I can't until. The thing that sucks here is I've got a guitar coming, Charles 75N. It's okay if I talk about that real quick, Tony. I just off the cuff here. He's doing a final buff on that guitar, the body and the neck that I got from, Custom Guitars. And I've got stuff coming, but that's going to be like a thing here real soon. It's coming up because Charles is putting the final touches on everything. So we'll coordinate that and set that up and make that happen.
Guitar Day in the near future?
Very near future, yeah. I'm anticipating it to be here before I know it. He's not going to tell me anything. I'm expecting that. This is how it's going to go down. I just know it. I'm going to show up one day and it's going to be here.
There you go.
Okay, that's how it's going to work. And I've got hardware and stuff coming from FU Tone. A super killer Floyd, and we'll talk about all that. Just a quick shout out. We haven't even called out the chat yet, but I watched R2R3 specking out a new guitar that he's got, and it's just it's absolutely sick. Okay, it's sick, and it's just so modded. It's just over the top, right? And so from looking at the Floyd that he got, he did a titanium upgrade on it and things of that nature. And so I have fully been inspired by that. I've got a Floyd that I'm ordering from Adam, and it won't outdo his, but it's up there in the same echelon as the one that he has. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've never had one that nice. Can't wait to get it. Can't wait to play it, obviously. But I'm going to do the build myself. I'm going to build the whole guitar myself. And I'm not worried at all because I have any questions. I've got this massive pile of awesome people out here who will give me guidance. So if I have any questions, I'm just going to shout out.
So you have a unboxing for tonight, though?
Yeah, I do. I got a real cool one here too. When you want me to do it? You want to wait a little while?
Let's wait a little while.
Okay.
Let's let everybody roll in.
You got it.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, let's bust open the chat there, Charles. What do you think?
Absolutely.
So. Let me see here. Let's do it. All right. I'm going to roll all the way up to the top. All right. If you are just joining, please say hello in the chat. Welcome. It's Tuesday night. This is HALENVILLE Live. All right. Let's see. Polly Walnuts at the top. What's
Good
up,
to see
bro?
you, Polly. Love you, brother. Right on,
Polly.
man.
Right on. There is our Van Halen bro,
Hey,
R2, R3 lock and load.
R2R3. I was just talking about you, bro.
Right
Right
on,
on, man.
dude. All right. Mitch Heyman in the house, Charles.
It's good to see you, Mitch. Right on, man.
OU812. What is up,
Ryan, you
Ryan?
are
Good
not
to
late,
see you.
brother. No, you are
No,
not.
certainly not.
Right on,
Certainly
man.
not.
Good to see you,
Good
Ryan.
to see you, Ryan. Always good to see you. Check your mailbox. Ryan won this past week. Yeah, he did. He killed him in trivia. Killed him on Saturday. All right, let me see. I'm scrolling down. If you're just joining, say hello in the chat. There is, yes, 5x7.
It's good to see you,
Got it.
Quentin.
What's up,
Right on,
Clint?
brother.
All right.
Right on.
Blue Monks, what's up, dude?
Good to see you, Blue. You rock,
Got
brother.
right
Right
on time. Guitar Man 45 in the house. What's up?
Whoa. Hope you guys are doing well, man. It's good to see you.
Good to see you, Bo. Always a pleasure. I'm scrolling down. All right, still going down. All right, there's John DeShane. What's up, John?
Right
Good
on,
to see you,
John.
dude.
Good to see you, John. Right on, bro.
All right. KXM Rock in the house. What's up, bro?
It's good to see you, KXM. Right on, man. Very
Hit Metal
cool.
Works. What's happening?
Hip Metal, you rock, bro. It's good to see you. Right on. Right on, man.
All right. Our friends north of border. Jeff K. What's up, bro?
Jeff. Right on,
Nice.
Jeff. Good to see
Nice.
you, Jeff.
Always good to see Jeff. All righty. Hit Metal Works. Good to see you, dude. I'm still scrolling, guys. Come
You
on
can say
now.
hey, you hit metal twice.
There's Randy
Right on,
Price.
bro.
What's up, Randy? Good to see you, dude.
Randy, what's going on, man? It's
Always
good to see you, Randy. Right on,
Yeah,
man.
man. All right, guys.
Right on,
Thanks
bro.
for hanging out tonight with Charles and me. All
Did
right,
you see the
Jamie.
right on, Jamie?
Good to see you.
Right on. Very cool. Welcome.
Ours got
Welcome, Jamie.
rescheduled a couple of years ago, our headline, but yeah, I hope that doesn't happen again here, Charles.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wow, that's kind
We
of,
only got a couple months.
yeah, we've,
Lawnmower Tapes. What's up,
Lawnmower,
bro?
it's good to see you, bro. Right on, man. Right on.
Yeah, I know. We don't need any consolations
Did you
this
see,
year. There's Ronald. What's up?
Ronald, what's going on, bro? Right on, man.
Christopher Livesoba. What's up,
Right
bro?
there, Christopher. Good to see you, brother.
All right. What were you saying, Charles? Did I see?
Christopher.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. Did you see Christopher? Because I saw him in the chat, and you put him up on the screen, man. It was meant to be, bro.
Yeah. If you're new here, we talk Van Halen and Mammoth WVH every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. So Jamie, welcome. If you're watching on replay, we talk Van Halen right here. This is
Right on,
9
Jamie.
o'clock Tuesday. Okay. Yeah. All righty.
Right on.
So Charles, Mammoth is coming to see us, and it is it's just a couple of months away. It's getting here quick.
Yeah, time's flying. Time is flying. No, Christopher, if Mammoth canceled again, they better have a damn good reason. Okay, let's go there, brother. You see that, Tony? Christopher said, dude, if Mammoth cancels your show again, it would get an instant divorce, I think is what he said. No, you have a good reason. They put on such a good show. It's cool. I'll take some shit from Wolfgang. Good God, man, we took enough from all of his uncles and his dad anyway. I might as well just keep that legacy going, bro.
No, we say that because a couple of years ago over here at the Ritz, the Great Ritz in Raleigh, we were live here on the channel and watched, and all of us waved by as the Mammoth tour bus left the parking lot and headed for the airport.
Inched out of that parking lot, man.
Yeah,
not cool. Not cool.
But May the 10th is getting here quick.
Yeah, it'll be here before we know it. Absolutely.
Let's look at some of these dates. All right. So these dates are all up on the Mammoth site, the Mammoth official. You'll see them over there. But the he starts the day after tomorrow in Ireland, Charles. And this run that starts the 28th and goes to the end of April there is in support of Slash and the Conspirators. He's out with them. And they are wow, there are a lot of dates. Dublin, Ireland, Birmingham, Newcastle. Yeah.
Manchester,
and if you look at
Glasgow.
Those dates, there's very little days off there.
Yeah, man, he's all over the place. Check this out. Luxembourg. He finishes up in France. Have you seen Slash and the Conspirators, just as a side note, Tony, by any chance?
No.
I've seen Alter Bridge, so I've got to see Miles Kennedy on a couple of occasions. But I would love to see the Conspirators with Slash. That would be really cool. That's going to be an awesome bill right there.
Yeah. I'd go see it. Sure. But those, so that month they are hitting it hard there in Europe with Slash. And then they come back stateside in May, and that's when we get them on May the 10th.
Man, look at that rolling schedule.
Yeah, it's a whole lot more after that, and we'll get into it. But that's your starting point with Slash there. Now these headline shows when they come back stateside is with the intervals. Okay.
That's who we're seeing them with.
Yes.
Are you familiar with them at all?
No. Nope.
I'm not either.
Nope. I mean, I've seen them now that, but I didn't know who they were before. No, certainly not. But we'll see. We're going to see them.
It's doing Hungary, Italy, Czechoslovakia, Poland, Germany, Denmark, the Netherlands, Scotland, United Kingdom, Ireland, and France. Oh, and Luxembourg.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
crazy. I wonder what that's like to tour that many countries in a month.
that
Basically
is.
a month. I mean, it's the end of March, so the 28th of March through the 29th of April. I think that's 19 shows if I counted correctly.
Yeah,
Uh, that's just crazy. That's crazy, crazy,
19
crazy.
shows in a month. That's right. And that's not, going from Greensboro to Norfolk to Landover either. Those are, you know,
That's interesting. That is very interesting.
yeah, yeah. In a new country every day almost, Charles.
Yeah, they don't, well, they do repeat United Kingdom. They're in the UK 3 days in a row after Ireland. Then they go to Scotland, then back to the UK, then to Germany, then Netherlands, Germany, Denmark, Germany. So they're popping back and forth, uh, moving around a lot, but they're covering a massive amount of area. That's crazy. Oh, well,
Well, that's
that's rock and roll, baby. Right on.
yeah. Wait till you see the Metallica dates. We'll look at those a little later. When they go back over to Europe. But that right there is, I'm glad that Wolf has got to be a part of this. I'm glad he's got to be a part of Europe in the past also. I think going to Europe, um, it's always been and is now important for your career. Um, yeah.
I remember when I was around 18 years old, my concept of the world music, I mean, I was in LA. It didn't really matter what was happening, even outside of Los Angeles in my world at that time. But I didn't realize. Now, I wonder, I guess what I'm thinking here is how diverse was it in those days back in the early 80s worldwide as far as this set list right here? I mean, the schedule that we're looking at for Europe. Um, how open was Europe at that time? They were wide open. They were wide open.
Yeah.
They were wide open in the 80s.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know that they could have gone to a couple of these countries back in the 80s, Charles.
Well, I noticed I don't see Russia on there. I
No.
do see, I see Czechoslovakia. I see things, but so there are certain areas, we don't see any communist countries. There's nowhere that's not safe for them to be. They're not. That's interesting. That's just very interesting to me.
Yeah, and that's moving. That's a lot of dates. That's, 15 in Berlin, and then Poland, and then the 18th in Czech. I mean, good gosh, dude. Different country every day.
Well, there's a lot of miles between each of those dates too. So that's. I wonder how they
Well,
do
but
that.
but here's the thing. Once they get done there and come back, it's just a couple of days there in between. They get right back after it on May the 4th.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And those dates look a lot like those stacked up Europe dates too. 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 17. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they are tight packed. Check that out.
Um,
Virginia, Cherokee. Here we
you
are.
know, it actually, I'll tell you, Charles, um, the I don't know what they call it in Norfolk anymore. I've seen Van Halen in Norfolk. I've seen other concerts in Norfolk. Norfolk is actually closer, much closer to me than Cherokee is.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah,
But
yeah.
but it's on a Wednesday night, and I wasn't going to ask you to drive all that, that extra.
Now, Norfolk, Virginia is a pretty good little jaunt from Charlotte
Yeah.
compared to where you are. It's
Yes.
but it's not like Cherokee's right out my back door. I mean, I'm still a couple of hours, but I'm just going up into the mountains. Essentially, is all I'm doing. I'm at the bottom of them, and I'm just going up into them and through them to get there. So,
Yeah. Um.
Randy Price says Cherokee's not a bad ride for him in the chat. Tony, 2 hours 45 minutes. Yeah, it's a little less than that for me, I believe, Randy. Just a little though. It's
Meet
not,
us up there, Randy.
Yeah, Randy, man. It's a casino, brother. Just you got to keep that in mind, and it's a very, very beautiful. You've been there.
Yeah. Yeah. I
You couldn't
I
pick a
saw
better venue to see a concert at.
I saw a video Joe Wentz has on his channel. Him and his wife went up to the Harrah's Casino in Cherokee and stayed. They had a little mini vacation, I guess, and made a video on it. It was quite nice, but it was cool for us to see that and see how nice this place is. But it is going to be fun, and I do plan on staying up there that night. I'm not much on the gambling and all that, but you can't expect we'll do something in the way of a live stream either before or after. Of course we will.
Randy says he's seeing Judas Priest the next day. Well, Priest is killing it, bro. That's awesome. That's excellent. Very cool.
All right,
Very cool.
Let me take this down here and get us back. All right. Okay. Yeah, Randy, meet us up there, bruh. That'd be cool.
I tried when I saw Priest last year, Tony. Remember, I tried to go live from there, and I managed to do it, but I had my old phone, and it was just a big blur of noise, just a big couldn't hear anything. But Priest was really good.
Well,
it's
we
really great
heard
to see
enough.
Rob Halford laying it down, man. You're gonna enjoy that show, Randy. Very cool, bro.
We heard enough of it because when we went live, I did notice that it wasn't the best audio in the world, but I got copyright slammed.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Why do I feel so proud?
Sounded good enough, I guess, Charles. Yeah.
Well, evidently the audio wasn't as bad as I thought it was. That's not bad at all, I guess. Oh,
awesome.
well.
I dig seeing them live. Yeah. Unexpectedly on a weeknight.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's, we're so lucky here in Charlotte. We've got so many great venues to see there's so many bands. Music is crazy. It seems like every comedian is coming here too. Yeah, this is really good times. It's so weird how a couple of years ago everything was at a dead standstill, and I remember when it broke. I remember there's this road that I travel on all the time. I come up to a stoplight, And right at the kitty corner over to my right is this bar that has live music playing. And for the better part of a year, there was no music. There was no band. There was nobody. Place was like the like courtyard where everybody would stand out and drink and listen to music was empty. And so I pull up one afternoon, I look over, there's about 300 people, packed, music blasting at me. And I'm like, shit. I think I sent you a text, Tony. I said, it's over, man. The fucking shutdown is over, baby. Shit's happening. I couldn't believe it, man. And we're playing Carlos Santana, Black Magic Woman.
Andy, what's up,
It's
bro?
the first song I heard when COVID broke, when the shit came back.
Yeah.
Black Magic Woman by Santana. Very cool. Yeah.
Nice.
It's good to see you, Andy. Right on, brother.
Yeah, no, those days, yeah. We didn't know when we were going to see live music. Yeah. I'm glad those days are behind us.
No, it's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, Tony, I was about to say something about that show next Tuesday. I don't know if I should say anything now or just wait and see how things play out, or.
Well, we can see how it, I mean, if you can't go, you can't go.
I've got just chat. I guess I may as well say something so I'm not being rude to everybody in the chat. I have orchestra seats to Steve Vai and Joe Satriani next Tuesday. And there's a huge propensity that I'm not going to be able to make it to the show. I won't be off work in time. And so my son may end up just going with his fiance. It's possible that's going to happen. But I was looking real forward to going to the show. We've been talking about it. I've got such good seats, too. It's really a shame. But Tony made me feel better because he let me know I was going to get to see Satch with him anyway in just a couple of months anyhow. And that really made me feel better. But it's a real thing I'm dealing with right now. I hope I can go, but I may not be able to. So.
Right.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Right on. Well, when you do get to see him, he'll be playing Van Halen.
And that's okay with me.
Yeah,
that
dude.
is okay with me.
Yeah.
Hit metal. You're right, brother. They put on an incredible
Symmetry.
guitar
What's up,
show.
Trev?
Trevor, it's good to see you, brother. Right on, man. Yeah, they put on a real great show, bro.
White North here tonight.
Yeah, brother. Right on.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
So Charles, we're gonna have to decide if we're gonna go live before this Mammoth show or after.
I think we should go live before, even if it's just for maybe 20, 30 minutes, even maybe not even that long. It doesn't have to be, just to show the venue and where we're at and what's going on.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know how long it'll be, but it won't be a regular, but it'll be maybe an hour.
Cool.
That we'll carve out, so probably on the front side of the show. But yeah, we'll be in a really nice, cool place. Me and that dude. Yeah.
Pick a better place to see a show. Cannot wait to see these guys. There's, it's kind of nice getting into a young up and coming new band. I'm still doing it at 62 years old, which I find is kind of ironically crazy, but it keeps me young, you guys. I'm just going to say it like that. Christopher was just pointing out the Dirty Honey show is now sold out. Of course it is. That's another one of those new up and coming bands things I was just talking about. I think it's wonderful, man. I think it's wonderful.
Yeah. I cannot wait. That is and don't forget, we're gonna have to be there. I forget what they said. 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 3.
3 something, I think it was.
Yeah. Um, that's going to be cool.
It's
So
real.
there is a sound check Q&A. And I saw an image of one. You can't video during, but
Yeah.
I saw an image of one, and that they have a good time. They're up in stools or whatever. There was one where Wolf was behind the drum kit. But they hang out and you ask questions or whatever.
Have you thought about the question you're going to ask? And
Me? No,
yeah,
no, I have not. Have
okay,
you?
a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to have Wolfgang Van Halen standing in front of my ass. You damn right I'm going to ask him a question. I don't know what it'll be yet, though, but it'll be something. I don't know what, but yes, absolutely. I'll ask two if I get a chance.
I know you will. But no, I guess I have to think about that. I have to think about it. If it is a Q&A type of a socially distanced.
Yes, that's my point. Halenville's coming to see Mammoth, and we're going to have the opportunity to have a Q&A with Mammoth. Yeah, I'll have a couple of questions. Definitely. Might even maybe be able to. I guess we can't film while we're doing it. Is that a
No.
rule? That's too
Well,
bad.
yeah,
That's
it
too
is.
bad. That would be priceless.
I know.
Yeah, yeah. Boner Jams is in the chat.
What's up, Boner
Right
James?
there,
What's
brother.
going
What's going
on,
on,
dude?
bro?
All right. Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, Tony. Yeah,
Right on. Yeah. But man, I can't wait, dude. That's gonna be so much fun. Yeah.
right on,
And
man.
that is coming up. Gosh, that's about 6, 7 weeks away here, Charles.
Yes.
It's no time.
That's a nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's
Okay.
only like 219 days, maybe. I might be a day off till Halloween, you guys. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Who are you going to be this year? I was
What
thinking about Boner. It's funny. Just a little side note. I was thinking about Boner. Your Halloween costume was freaking priceless. This last one, and I hope you come at it again with the same ferocity, bro. That was cool, bro. Way cool. I love Halloween.
I guess now that you had mentioned it, Charles, before we do this unboxing, as far as that sound check Q&A,
Mm-hmm.
I, I I I can only imagine some of the questions they've gotten, but if I have the opportunity to ask a question, I think I'll keep it gear related and not, you know, um, yeah, most
Not too
likely.
personal. Not too
Well,
personal. Something.
it'll be about the SA-126. I'm sure. I'll ask him something along that, and yeah, but I can't wait, man. It's gonna be so much fun, man. Cannot wait.
Gretch Zeppelin in the house. Right on,
What's up,
Gretch.
Gretch?
Oh, bro, you won't win any awards with that one, brother. Be frightening, though. Frightening. You
Wouldn't that
rock,
be
bro.
cool to make a mask of Charles, an actual rubber mask of him? That'd be too cool.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. Oh, man, you guys.
Now, see, if I had a rubber mask for Halloween of you, Charles,
Hmm.
I could use your background as a green screen.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That would be okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so Charles, you got a unboxing
Hmm.
over there.
Hmm.
Let's
The other
let's
day, um, I was getting into the evening. I don't remember what day it was, but I had just sat down here, and my phone went off Messenger, and Jay Turner sent me a message, and he was showing me um, some of their new merch that they had just come out with. And so I took a gander, and I placed an order immediately. I just want to say that the band Mean Street is not only a kick-ass band, but they got good freaking taste, you guys. Check this shit out.
Mm,
How badass is that? I absolutely love it.
nice, dude.
And then on the back, right there. So I'm going to keep this and wear this for. I'll wear this for one of our Halen things we got coming up, whether it be Mammoth or the Hagar Anthony, thing. One of the two, I'll wear it to that. I think
That's the latest design
it's one of them.
for
They've got
Main
look, they got a
Street.
bunch of really cool stuff, but everything they have is just as cool as that, and it's got the same vibe. Same vibe. It's just really cool.
That is
Really
cool,
cool.
dude.
He's got that on a couple of his guitar picks too. Um, it's just really cool Van Halen stuff. And they're such a good damn band, man. They are the
Yeah,
pride of North Carolina. I can say that with no reservation, quite literally. Um, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So a little merch for the closet. Always cool.
yeah, dude.
Always
Right
cool, man.
on.
Always cool.
Jay Turner, he might be lurking. Um,
I I didn't let him know that I had gotten it yet. It came right on time though.
yeah, that is awesome. There are other Mean Street merch shirts, and they got all kind of stuff. But there's really cool Main Street 2024 invasion stuff up there, and yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think you'll find that merch link down in our description, Charles. Main
That's
Street.
right. Yes,
You'll
it is. As
find
a matter of fact.
you'll find their Facebook page there too, I think. Um, yeah, yeah, dude. And if anybody needs any Mean Street guitar picks, I have about 3 or 4 versions here. I've sent a lot of people a lot of Mean Street guitar picks, you trivia winners. I don't write it down. I keep it all up here, but I've spread the Mean Street guitar picks around all the versions, Charles, to everyone over time. But if anyone needs or wants some Mean Street guitar picks, this is the place that you can get 1 or 2 or 3. I'm happy to send the every different one I have. I think I have 3 or 4 different kind here floating around.
I love all his picks. They're all really cool. They take time to lay them out. And I can't wait to see him again.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
If any of you guys got new guitar picks, send them our way. Please send them our way.
Yeah, I swear that is kind of weird. I'll be honest. Until I met Tony and started hanging out around him, I had, I don't know, a dozen or so picks that I'd collected that had like, I got it from here, I got it from there. Maybe not even that many. But I have a bona fide guitar pick collection nowadays. It's been a couple of years of being around this cat and in this community, and I got a couple of hundred picks so far. It kind of blows me away. But here's the thing: this is the problem. You got to label them. You got to keep track of them, and because you'll forget where you got them from if you don't. So I learned that lesson. I've got a couple. I'm maybe to show you them, Tony, and let you. No, that's this is where because some of them I got from you and some I got from. Well, I've gotten picks from about 30 people out there in the chat and YouTube land over the last couple of years, and I love every one of them. They're totally awesome. But it's just cool. It's just cool. It's way cool. There's no. What I was going to say is there's no such thing as getting a bad guitar pick.
I enjoy getting all these YouTubers guitar picks. I've got Andy's guitar pick. I've got yours. The list is all these YouTubers. If you have a guitar pick, send me one.
Yeah, please.
I want one. Yeah. Hey, John McAllister.
Right on, John. It's good to see you, bro.
Yeah. But I enjoy getting the Quentin James picks, and
those are must have, bro. Must have. If you don't have a Quentin James pick in your life is not complete. Get a hold of Quentin. Get yourself a couple of his picks.
Yeah. But if you want guitar picks, the whole idea about it is, where is your guitar pick at? It's in the seat, it's in the cushion, it's on the floor, it's under the couch. It better be enough of them to where you can find one. That's why you need a lot of them. So if you have one here and one there and a couple in the laundry room or one in the bathroom on the counter, but you need your custom guitar picks. You do. Everyone does. Of course you do. But this is who you're going to call. Legend Picks. There's a link down below. And he will take care of you and your guitar picks. He will.
I had a great experience with him.
Yeah. So, and Legend Picks is the one responsible for tonight's trivia game. So all the kudos for Legend Picks. Greg, we love you.
You rock.
We appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. Yeah. All righty. Let's scoot into some trivia, Charles. You think it's about that time? Let's do it.
I believe so.
Time to refill the cup, and we'll roll some nearly impossible Van Halen trivia. We do this every Tuesday right here. Gives you time to get up, stretch your legs, go get another hot dog. have some tea, get some nachos, jalapenos. You can come back, grab 4 or 5 napkins on your way. All right. So the question tonight is gonna win you $1,000,000 VH bucks, as you see right there. I like the back.
God, that's so cool. It's must have.
Really, yeah. You need you a little, once you get this, you need a little holder that you can have it in to where it don't get messed up. Plus, tonight we're going to throw you a ToneChaser book. ToneChaserbook.com. If you don't have this book, it is revealing its 3rd cover. And I'm going to send you this pick if you win, plus $1,000,000 VH bucks. Make you a little richer. Mm-hmm. All
Tony,
right.
did we say hello to Mr. Mick yet?
We have not. Hello, Mr. Mick.
Good to see you. Right on, Mr. Mick. You rock, brother.
Excuse me. I wasn't looking at the chat. I'm still not looking at the chat. All right. So
Chat keeps
guys,
me entertained. I just want to say that.
oh, me too. But I have to pop around into a couple different screens here. So I'm not always looking. But Big Brother is always looking, though. See? You heard that, didn't you?
I heard that.
Right on. All right. So, nearly impossible Van Halen trivia for tonight. All right. So, there's a trivia winner's email down in the description. You'll find it. You scroll down a couple of cranks. Email me your name and address. I'm going to mail you out this prize pack. If you have not won, I'm going to mail you out some really cool stuff. And but if you have won, good luck. You're going to get a cool ToneChaser pick and $1,000,000 VH bucks for your wallet. All right. The first correct answer that we see is the winner.
Good luck, you guys.
You ready? Thank you so much for watching tonight, too, by the way. Here we go. Nearly impossible Van Halen trivia. According to the Noah Monk book, Running with the Devil, how much money did Van Halen clear in 1982 between the tour, the merchandise, and the record sales?
All 3.
How much dough did they clear? Need a good, solid, crisp number.
It's a good, solid, crisp number.
And here come the answers.
They're rolling in, Tony.
Good answer there. I'm digging it. See a lot of answers on the board.
I actually thought they'd get it faster than this, Tony. $1,984. Ryan, right there. I like it.
Great answers coming in.
Yeah, they're covering the whole field.
But you got to think all 3 now. All 3. Don't. Let's consider.
Nice. Oh, jeez, man. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, a little too early to give
We're
them.
talking 1982, you guys. If that helps.
I know. Back when they were greasing the promoters with satin jackets, Charles. Here, have our jacket. All right. Some great answers up there, some good answers, and but you guys are, in fact, some of you, not all of you, but some of you are all around it. But some of you are cold as ice. All right. Need some answers up here, kids. Come on.
Lost 4 million. That's a good one, Mick. I like that.
All right. He's gonna bet $1. He's gonna take the safe one. He's laying up. Yeah, that was about right. Somebody made the comment earlier in there that they were making about 200K a night. They were making 200K and about 200K a night or so on House Charles plus on merch. So they were, there you go. Do your math, kids. Damn.
And record sales.
That's right.
These numbers are all over the place, Tony.
And don't forget they split that 5 ways now. All right.
Wow.
I am surprised. Jamie, good to see you, dude. Thanks for coming tonight. Hope to see you again, man.
Be well, Jamie. Take care, man. Rock on, bro.
Disclaimer. According to the Noel Monk book, all right. So let's all give one more good guess. And I didn't think I was going to spank them tonight, Charles.
I certainly did not.
I did not.
Did not believe it.
Not with this one. I thought.
I mean, they've covered from a couple of thousand up to several million. Several millions, and they've certainly been all around it. And they're going to be surprised. Based on these answers, these guys, they're going to be surprised. They really will be.
Now, a lot of times when I write this, I don't say where I sourced my information. But it usually comes from either the David Lee Roth book, the Noel Monk book, the Greg Ranoff book, the Chris Gill book, the Steve Rosen book. What else? Yeah. So they're they come from all over. All right. So I guess you guys are going to kick yourselves in the in the butt. They are, Charles.
Charlie S in the chat. It's good to see you,
Charlie,
Charlie.
what's
Right on,
going
brother.
on, dude?
Right on, bro.
We are gonna have to we're gonna have to call it because they're not gonna get it. All right. So according to Noel Monk, and I'll be happy every time I write a question in any of my books, I always use a highlighter in case I have to go back and reference it on the spot. But according to Noel Monk, all right, so I'm gonna cut it off right there, and I'll reveal who had the closest answer.
Check out the last couple of answers that were coming in.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
so
yeah.
the game is over for tonight. Save your answers. Thank you for playing. So according to the Noel Monk book, Running with the Devil, how much money did Van Halen clear in 1982 between the tour, merchandise, and record sales?
This is according to Noel Monk.
That's how much did they clear, and that's after a whole lot of stuff. Okay, just saying. But
See the word clear in huge big capitals?
you guys were all over it.
That's called the Tony loophole right there, you guys.
But all right, so the closest one that I saw is that, and we're gonna, according to Noel, they popped 10 mil. Yep.
And if you'll remember reading it and other accounts of that same tour and other books, they were wasting money like crazy, blowing through it, just wasting it. So that 10 million that they actually had probably could have been a much bigger number had they been more frugal. And
oh yeah, Noel even says that.
Yeah,
that's the whole where it's referenced. I write these in a manner that is to write a question, and but it's that's what he's in that part of the book. That's what he's talking about.
Excellent.
All right, so nobody is the winner. I hate that happens. I try to keep it on the cusps of nearly impossible, but yeah. All right. Nobody won tonight, Charles. We'll put them back. I thought somebody would get that like that.
I really did. I really did.
And even if you didn't know the fact, the guesses though, I mean,
they covered.
I've been typing like hell.
They covered the entire gamut. They just didn't centralize in on that's little 10 million. You wouldn't have thought it until you really looked at the question and saw the word clear, and you realize, oh, that's after everything. That is still a shot in the dark, though, because they made a buttload of money that tour. I forget the gross number is crazy.
Yeah, well, that's when the the money side started to pay off. You know, the first few years they're scratching their head, and even the first 3 or 4 years they're still scratching their head. They're still living like Ozfest bands. Okay, I mean they are still, but then but once, you know, 84 and the success of that record, and that's when the money part of Van Halen really started to pay
Yes.
off.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So Charles, when Wolf, let me pull this back up again here. All right. Now, so when Wolf is stateside in May, all right, when May wraps up, look at these dates. So then he's back in Europe with Metallica, and he's doing some headline shows in Sweden and Finland and Denmark. And there is a couple Blackstone Cherry Germany shows sprinkled in there in June.
Mm-hmm. He's got a Hellfest in there.
And there it does look, the names of these Grass Pop, Tons of Rock, Hell, it looks like these are in June outdoor big rock fests. So, and Metallica dates. Ooh, the Foo Fighters got a couple of dates, but they're back. That's in the U.S.
Back here.
Yeah. And there is a headline date in Richmond, July 23rd, Charles.
Richmond's not that far away.
Let me look at this calendar. So July 23rd is on a Tuesday. I've been to shows in Richmond. I've seen David Lee Roth in Richmond and Motley Crue in Richmond, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But those, yeah. So he's back in Europe in June, and those dates are stacked up, and they've got them sprinkled with Metallica and some headline and some other Blackstone Cherry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are doing it, dude.
That's excellent.
Wow. All right, so okay, to back up here, they start the day after tomorrow in Dublin, Ireland, and they're gonna rock in Europe all of April. Yeah, so we will be gearing up here on the channel for some sort of live stream on May the 10th, pre-show Mammoth. That'll be very exciting, Charles. I cannot wait. Yeah. All right, let me get out of here. Okay.
Raymond, it's good to see you.
Raymond,
What
good
on,
to see
bro?
you, man. Never bought a t-shirt. Wow. My thing used to be, Charles, when we go to a show, if you had plans on getting a shirt, or whatever at the merch thing, it was right as soon as you got there, you know.
Hmm.
Um, because a lot of times I didn't want to miss the opening night.
Yeah, I used to make an effort to try to catch the opening act um, in the early days, and then I can't tell you how many shows I've showed up to and come in halfway through the opening act, and
Done that. All of us have done that, of
you
course.
know,
But you hate when it's an important opening act. You know, the thing that pops in my mind is Guns N' Roses opening up for Motley Crue. You know, and we were very, very, very aware of Guns N' Roses, everyone at that time, and you damn well were in your seats early for that one.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. So Mr. Mick says, "How do you acquire all of your picks?" Well, they I get guitar picks from every all over the planet, from every country you can imagine, from every marketplace. I've collected um, since I was in middle school. I didn't really know it until really a couple years later when I had all these guitar picks from concerts that these artists kept chunking me. And that was, you know, back in the 80s, that was a really, really big thing. You know, talk about Cheap Trick, you go see Cheap Trick, and the whole mic stand is just for there's not a bare spot where there's not a guitar pick taped to it, you know. I mean, and very willing to give these things to their fans, and it was a thing. I guess it still is a thing, Charles.
It
um,
is. Absolutely. You know, you were talking about guitar picks. The question from Mr. Mick was, how'd you acquire your guitar picks? Mr. Mick, it's not just picks, bro. It's all kinds of stuff. And on this upcoming show, I believe you're going to, those things you showed me yesterday, are you going to show those on the next
oh yeah,
show your
oh
pick?
of
Well,
course,
you guys will have a treat.
oh yeah.
And it ain't guitar picks. Yeah, he's going to show you guitar picks, but he's going to show you some fucking badass shit. I promise you. Um,
No, if you have a collection that you want to sell, let me know. I buy collections big and small, so don't be shy to reach out about it. If you think you got some really old guitar picks from like the Beatles up in your attic, you know, just saying, or a Jimi
R2R,
Hendrix pick in there too that um, you know.
R2R3 Locking, I was saying Dimebag Darrell threw a pick and hit him right in the forehead with it. That's
Right
just
on.
good luck, brother.
That is.
That's just awesome. Killer.
That's awesome. Yeah. I hope you got the pick, bro. You know, I hope it didn't hit you and the guy beside you got it.
Have a good evening, guitar man. We love you, Bo.
See you, dude.
You be well, brother. Raymond, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, Charles, you burned it up on yeah, Tesla and Dirty Honey, dude. You're smoking hot.
Man, those guys play guitar so well.
Smoking.
I love hanging with those boys. They're really accomplished and they're very good guitar players, but they're not dicks about it. They're some of the nicest group of guys I've ever hung with. Extra special. I love you guys. You guys rock. You guys know who I'm talking about. And yeah, it's very cool. But thank you, Tony. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Guitars are fun, man. They're fun. They're absolute fun.
Yeah. I know,
Absolute
dude.
fun.
You killed it. Yeah, I like to on the weekend. I like to cook. I like to open up the windows and cut the speakers on and let the sounds and the breeze, And Sunday afternoon, I put it on YouTube, and I get some really good tones floating around my house, dude. And I dig that because I cook and I think I'm cooking some really good food. I want to hear some really good sounds. Just makes the whole day awesome, you know. Um, I don't watch YouTube normally with you know the house speakers on. I'm here with headphones on here at the desk most of
Mm.
the time. But
Yeah.
but yeah, with the playing, not just I'm not going to cut the house speakers on, to hear conversation, hear people talking. But no, I dig it, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I like
I,
it when you're when I talk to Tony on Sunday afternoons, guys, he's about as loose as it gets. He's pretty loose right now, but I want to talk about loose Tony Sunday afternoon about 6 o'clock, man. He's in the zone.
oh
He's
yeah,
in the zone, man.
absolutely. Yeah, I'm in the kitchen 9 times out of 10. Um, yeah.
Andy Carson's got to run duty calls. We love you, Andy. Be
See you,
safe. Be
Andy.
well.
Be safe out there, dude. Station 5. Pull over. Let them through, baby. Yeah, right on, Andy. Need more dudes like you. A neighbor of mine here, Charles, who I've known all of his life. He's younger than me. I used to coach him when he was in middle school and high school, and
Mhm.
he's a fireman now. And I'll see him running out of here. He lives through over the through the dale and over the hill and
Mhm.
like that. But um, yeah, Andy, you rock, bro. Be safe, dude.
Absolutely, man.
All right, let's see here. Everybody, I hope you do get out and get a chance to see Mammoth. Um, and I really hope that I trust you already do, but you already have the Mammoth 2. You do. It's a great album, great songs. You will love it. Both the records are. Um, yeah, the first record. I'll tell you this, Charles. A couple of weeks ago, I put the first Mammoth CD in the CD player and I left it there. Okay, but with the new Mammoth out and other stuff listening to, the first Mammoth, I hadn't listened to it in a little bit. So I figured it was time to give it some more love.
Mhm.
It stayed in the CD player originally for 6 months, I think. But yeah, no, I went back and I gave it some more love. Love them both, though. You know, if you
Mhm.
hadn't gotten into Mammoth, um, I think you'll like them. If you're a Van Halen fan, this is the future. Wolf is a great, great musician. You've seen him play guitar. You watch him on YouTube every night. Once this run starts here in a couple of days, we'll be able to watch him in action on YouTube every morning. Okay, after because it'll be all kind of stuff. So looking forward to that. But yeah, if I've heard a couple of Van Halen fans who are trying to get on board with this sound of music, Charles.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked it the first time I saw it. It was almost, it, I mean, it was, it was the first, it, it was like getting a Van Halen album. You had a really good idea of how it was going to sound, but you weren't exactly quite sure. But you knew that, like hell, that you were going to buy it.
Yeah, yeah. He had me at distance, pretty much. That's when he had me. So he had me from the get go. I've enjoyed so far. He's turning into a very surprising young man. He really is. He's doing his father proud. His mother certainly, and I just, I'm just along for the ride, man. It's very cool.
I know.
Very cool.
Yeah. So Wolf, with us older Van Halen fans, I look forward to Wolf making music and entertaining me for the rest of my life, Charles. So,
Yeah, the math works out that way.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So yeah, looking forward to seeing everything that he does, and we will here on the channel be following the progress and success of Mammoth WVH as we talk about Van Halen every week here. We are dedicated to doing just that, and so we give Mammoth a show about seems like every 4 or 5 shows, Charles.
Hmm?
Um,
Yep.
yeah, with a lot happening with Mammoth, of course we're gonna devote our time and efforts to Mammoth and what they're doing. I'm as excited about him and his career as I can be. Every time I see him play, he gets better and better as a player. Um, he's married now. He's doing it, Charles. He's fucking doing it.
It's been nice to see him from the beginning. I uh, I look so forward to seeing this next show. It's not just it's not just Wolfgang. His band has a camaraderie. There's a vibe that they have live that is absolutely badass. And as good a musician as he is, he surrounded himself with incredibly musicians who are incredibly entertaining to watch. That's the thing that surprised me the most. I'm just as anxious and anticipating the other members of his band and getting to watch them again as I am to see him.
Well, here's the neat thing about this Europe run, Charles, is Frank Sidoris is also a member of Slash and the Conspirators, so he'll be pulling double duty.
Double duty.
Yeah.
Way cool. That is way cool.
Yeah, can't wait to hear about that. But yeah, you'll see if you go see them, he'll be with both. Yeah.
Hey, Blue Mox is taking off. It's good to see you, Blue. I'll see you on the flip side, brother.
See you, dude.
Right on, man.
Yeah. All right. All right, Charles Greene. I am so excited to go see Mammoth. God Almighty! Now I can't sleep tonight because of
you just want to go gamble at that gorgeous casino.
No.
And let those dice fly, baby. It's okay. It's
all
okay.
about Mammoth, baby. No, I am not a big gambler, not a big lottery guy, none of that. No. Yeah, no, I'm sure it's fun, and but now, no.
I'll let you guys know the day after how much he lost. It'll be okay, brother.
I know. I'm telling you, I know myself a little better than that. No. Yeah. So we have. I haven't even asked you about this, and maybe I shouldn't ask you about this live because this is going to open up a whole lot of can of worms. But maybe we'll talk about this on Saturday, Charles,
All right.
because we're talking David Bowie, me and you, right here on the channel. Let me show them that card. Yeah, did I say David Bowie?
You said David Bowie.
Right on. We'll be right here
Hey,
talking about.
Ziggy played guitar, babe. That's all I'm going to
He did.
say.
He did. That is this Saturday. That is this Saturday. All right. Let's look at that once more. Yeah, that's this Saturday where we talk guitar picks and rock memorabilia. That's Saturday night. But so every time, Charles, now that I cut on the TV or the radio here in North Carolina, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Charles knows exactly what I'm talking about. Now, here in North Carolina, it's just been legalized. Sports betting has just been legalized here in North Carolina, and it's gone nuts. Every ad, every TV ad, radio ad, FanDuel or DraftKings or yeah. Um, so I don't know everybody. I know it's not legal in California, but I don't know if it's legal where you are. But like I say, I love sports. I love absolutely, but yeah, I'm not a gambler in the casino, Charles. I'm not a gambler. I don't buy the lottery. And I won't be doing this shit neither. So
Don't worry, guys. If he starts winning, we'll go live.
listen to him. He's convinced. He is convinced.
When he starts winning, the only thing we need, Tony, is Christopher Silva there with us to give us some guidance and perspective. My son-in-law Logan, he just put new tires on one of his cars, not his truck, but his car, from money he won on DraftKings betting. I don't know all the details. I just know that Ashley was telling me that he just wanted to set it. He won enough money to go put brand new tires on his car. And I said, "Wow,
yeah. No, well, I mean,
well, he knows sports really well. He's a sports kid and everything. But I'm just, that
I'll
for what
leave
it
all
is,
that.
I'm with you, bro. You got to be careful. You can get crazy and lose it.
I'll leave it all up to my interpreter.
Yeah,
Let him
yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
And no, certainly not. But anyway,
Hey, I am all for going to any place, casino, I don't care. Horse track, dog track, set amount of cash you're going to spend, lose, whatever. You go in. When that's done, you leave. Okay, that's
now,
the name right there. That's the guy. Boom.
Here's the exception, Charles. All right. So
Okay.
I did. Now listen. I did notice that on the Mammoth WVH tour schedule, the day before they roll into town, it's an off day. So, but if I have any hint that after that show that those dudes have wandered into the casino part of the establishment, I might at that point,
We'll have already done a meet and greet, a full signing, all the bells and whistles by that time, and seen them perform. I think we'll be okay by that time, Tony. I think we'll be all right.
Well, I'm staying up there that night in the place, and yeah. But if I have any inkling that they're in the casino, oh, I'm going at that point.
Oh my goodness, man! You'll be texting me 4 o'clock in the morning, sending me pictures of you hanging out with the band in the casino. You won't have a shirt on because you lost that, unfortunately. But
Oh shit! Oh Lord!
all right. Too much fun, man. Too much fun.
Oh Lord!
Too
I
much fun.
know. Hopefully not too much fun. Yeah. No, no. I want to be able to drive back the next day. But I'm gonna have a lot of fun that night. I promise you.
Yeah.
Promise you.
Oh, I am working the next day, though. I am.
I am not.
So
And I don't have to drive either.
that's very cool. That is very cool.
Yeah. So
But my drive home is all downhill. Quite literally. Start at the top of the mountain and just work my way down into Charlotte.
well,
Can't be that bad.
between, Mammoth and the casino, no telling. No telling. It'll be fun though. Yeah. All right, everybody, we're going to wind things down here. Thank you so much for watching. We talk Van Halen here every Tuesday. Me and Charles Greene, we do. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for that. And hope to see you here Saturday for Show Me Your Pick. David Bowie, right there. Me and Charles we're gonna talk Ziggy Stardust. On the weekend. Everybody.
Will Brendan be here with us?
Yeah.
Brendan should be here with us then too, right?
Yeah,
I don't see enough of Brendan.
No. He's not. He won't be. It'll be just me and you this weekend.
Okay. Miss you, Brendan. Miss you, Ed. Love you guys.
They're going away this weekend.
Okay.
Brendan is. Him and Meg, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Have fun, you guys. Have fun.
Yeah, dude. We'll be hitting the road. I'll be hitting the road here now that the weather is warm, and it's almost warm enough. It's still it was cool out there today, and
cool this morning.
Yeah, I'm waiting for our highs in the day to get a little higher to my liking. There's some cold days still, Charles.
Yes.
All right. Everybody, have a great rest of your week. We'll see you next week right here. Any last words, Charles?
Guys, this is HALENVILLE. Around here, it doesn't matter if you go north, south, east, or west. Every single road is going to lead you to some Van Halen. Have a wonderful week. We love you guys. Be safe. Yeah. And don't forget to rock on, man. We'll see you guys later. Love you. Nice.